We're gonna do an hour of yoga, a nice strong yoga flow. If you're ready, go grab your mat. Get your mat ready, and hopefully all will be good with our internet connection and our sound. Sound looking good. Internet connection looking good. All right. Oh yes, 5 megabits per second. Excellent news. What do you care about? I care about how many megabits per second I can stream over the internet. I'm gonna set up your Instagram angle so you guys can see the whole experience there. There we go. I think, is that right? This is always a little test that I should do. Yeah, maybe beforehand. Happy Thursday morning, everybody. Thursday. I think this is not quite 40 classes, but we're getting there. I think this is week 7 of the quarantine yoga studio, and we did 6 weeks, and then that was 36. Oh, this is day 40. Monday was 37, Tuesday was 38, Wednesday was 39, 40 classes in 7 weeks. Not bad. Every day except Sunday. I know some people practice yoga in socks. I don't. Traditionally, you practice yoga in socks, but I mean not socks. So we're not going to do socks, but you can do socks. It's fine. I know some people have feet issues. I used to have feet issues. I used to look at my feet and think, it's all weird, and I don't like my feet. It took me a long time, I have to say. It took me a long time to just just accept. I just had to accept my feet the way they are. And you know what? I totally accept them. Hello from Whidbey Island, Ted. Hi, Kim. Where is Whidbey Island? Where is that? I love Whidbey Island. I think I love it. I have no idea if I love it. Good morning, friends. We're all tented up here because I don't like the sun beating down. I don't want to have to put on sunscreen if I don't need to. And it's 9:04 a.m. where I am on the west coast of sunny California. So we're going to start some yoga, regardless of where you are, whether you're watching this now live on East Coast or in Europe or somewhere else in the world. There are more continents than just that. But or watching it later. We appreciate you showing up. Thank you very much. And this is daily live streams from yours truly. And this is 7 weeks of consistent 6 times a week live streams. So if you don't catch it now, maybe you're catching it later, and I appreciate that. And a quick plug for our studio, which is currently shut down. If you are in the lucky financial ability to help us and donate for your class, we would be incredibly grateful. We did have an issue with the website yesterday, 5pointyoga.com, but it is back up. Although if you're on Instagram, right in my bio there's just a donation link, clicks you right over, and you can do that. Suggest a donation of $15 for an online class. Otherwise, you can Venmo me directly at teddymcdonald.com. Though yesterday, someone from Hawaii, our friend Lisa, she paid for classes through MindBody. So multiple ways to help support us and also support your local business. Buy food from restaurants, get takeout. Like, do what you can. And if you don't have the money, it's totally fine, by the way. This is not a guilt trip to make people pay. This is just to help support us. And thank you so much. I'm going to send a separate message to the people who have been donating, because it's incredibly, it's just been amazing, all the support and the donations, and I'm truly grateful. And not everybody has that fortune. So if you know of little businesses, esthetician places, salons, acupuncturists, all these healers and whatever it is that can't be in close contact at this time, just go buy a gift card or call them and do something special if you have the means. If not, obviously you know, this is here for you for free, and that's the way we want it. So without getting too much into that, we're going to go ahead and start. Have your feet about shoulder distance. Bring your palms together. Close your eyes. Relax your shoulders. Start breathing in and out of the nose. A few breaths. Set your intention right away. Intention to release some stress, to heal, to strengthen. I was able to get out for a nice run this morning, 2 times up Ladyface Mountain this week. Oh, it makes me so happy. Makes me so happy to run up that hill. I'm sure it's like nails on a chalkboard for some people, but for me, I just love it. It's so great. Nice deep breath. That intention to release stress, to heal, to strengthen, whatever it is for you, that adds a deeper meaning to your breath and your movements. And then go ahead, take the arms up, interlace the fingertips, turn the palms up to the ceiling, stretch the arms, and breathe here. A few breaths. Yeah, 7 weeks in, and feeling okay. You know, at times, you know, you feel like, oh my God, is it ever gonna end? Is it ever gonna end? And then at other times going, okay, I think I got it. I think it's all right. You know, we're doing a little pivot here with our online classes, and you know, like I've said before, this will continue. I'm gonna for sure continue it, and we're actually changing our studio to be donation based, and just want to provide the opportunity for people to move through stress. I mean, we have I talked to one person earlier, switch sides in your stretch, and they're like, oh, this is a total reset. It's a total reset for our whole world, basically. And then someone else yesterday said, I think I look at this as the great rethink. Like, you just don't need as much as we thought we needed before, which is cool, right? I mean, there's a lot of, back to the center, lean back, take a big inhale, and fold down forward as you exhale. I'm gonna now move to the front of my mat. You know, there's been a lot of press and popularity about meditation lately. You know, last few years, everybody's been meditating. Oh my gosh, meditation. Well, and guess what? Meditation's been around for a really long time. It's nothing new. But the point is that ultimately, hopefully now people are starting to understand it's okay just to be. We don't need stuff. We don't need to travel. We don't need to do don't get me wrong. It's nice to have stuff, and it's nice to travel, and it's nice to explore all those things. And I will do that, you know, when the time is right. But I also want the ability to just chill and not do anything and relax. And I think that is one of the lessons too. Go ahead and from here, clasp the hands behind the back, interlace the fingertips, stretch the shoulders. You know, we don't need to, it's funny, right? I mean, maybe not funny, but our whole entire world is based on consumption. You know, and now all of a sudden we're forced to consume less and do less and chill out for a moment. And sometimes that's okay for people. And then sometimes people freak the F out. And it's just interesting to watch. And, you know, I mean, I'm not saying I'm perfect by any means. Sometimes I freak out, and most times I'm pretty chill. Most times I train myself well enough to understand that when things get tough and I get stressed out, I come back to my breath, try to, go for a run, do yoga, whatever it is. I mean, as much as I'm doing this here and we're streaming these live, this is also for my own well-being too. You know, make no mistake about it. Take one more breath, give it a good stretch. And today we're going to go into a squat. So go ahead and release the hands, bend the knees, and squat from here. So it's really important to just understand, your mental state. Talk about that a lot. And, this is pushing people to the edge for sure. Pushing people to the brink. Interlace all your fingers except the index fingers, and then reach the arms up. And I promise that normally I don't talk about the stress and what's going on, but Just that's it, I promise. Now we'll get into our yoga. One more inhale. Lift up, lean back, and then fold down forward. Clasp the hands back behind you, interlace the fingertips, stretch the shoulders. We're going to do 2 more like that. Good, then release it. Clasp the hands, interlace the fingertips, reach the arms up, stretch. Good, one more. Inhale. And then fall down. Clasp the hands back. Interlace the fingertips. Stretch. All right. One more. Interlace the fingertips. Squat down. Reach up. Stretch. One more. Inhale. And then fold down, clasp the hands back, stretch. All right, release the arms, engage the abdomen, slowly roll back up. Rolling all the way back up, abdomen strong, take a nice big inhale. Lift the arms up and then fold all the way down forward as you exhale. Extend the spine, inhale, look forward, step back to plank, top of a push-up. Hold it here, breathe. Abdomen really strong. Breath smooth, hold it. Push-ups from here, abdomen really strong, lower halfway, chaturanga, press back up, plank. Halfway, push up, plank. Halfway, push up, plank. 2 more, abdomen strong. These could be on your knees. Good. 1 more. All right. And then drop to the knees. We'll do some cat and cow tilts for the spine. Inhale, lift the heart up, arch the spine. Exhale, round the back, tuck the tailbone. Inhale. Exhale. Feel this for your body, your spine, your back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Back to neutral. Lift the feet. Side to side. Shoulder and hip together. Side, shoulder and hip together. Other side. Just breaking up some of that stiffness. Chin. Think about yoga and how long I've been practicing. I saw, I don't know, Jasmine out there earlier. Hi, Jasmine, if you're practicing with us. But, you know, Jasmine and I met back when I started. I was, you know, in the late 90s. We were both doing yoga. It's funny, it's over 22, 23, 24 years ago. And it's the one thing that's been the most consistent in my life. Back to the center, left leg back, right arm. And I'll tell you, it has done nothing but good for me. It's just for my body, for my mind, for my spirit, for my soul, for my energy, my health. Go ahead now, take that leg, reach back. I mean, you're all doing yoga right now, so I assume you understand, but I'm telling you, from 24 years, if you're newer, from 23, 24 years down the road, it still feels good. Hard, you know, it's the kind of thing that's hard, but it never gets easy. It gets a little easier. You can kind of lift up a little bit more. And then leg back, arm forward, lift, and then release, switch sides. But the idea is for it not to get easy. You don't want it to be too easy. I mean, certain days you want just a completely easy practice, which is fine. But in general, you want to challenge yourself. Leg back, arm forward, breathe deep. Good. And then from there, bend the leg, reach back, grab the foot, lift up, stretch. It's important to find things like that. It's important to find healthy challenges that you know are going to make you feel better, right? Otherwise, life is going to throw you some challenges that you might not be so happy with. Leg back, arm forward, lift up, and then release. Child's pose for a moment. And of course, if you're newer, as a disclaimer, child's pose, anytime you need it, please feel free to come on down and take child's pose. Downward facing dog from there, and down dog, you set your hands. Make sure your fingers are spread, the palms are flat, the breath is smooth. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Start by thinking about extending the shoulders up, lifting the tailbone up, breathing deep. Every day is a new day. Today on my run, go ahead and bend your left leg, push your right heel down, walk the feet a little closer, right, and then you bend the left leg, push the right heel down. Today was a little hazy this morning when I started my run, and I ran up this hill near my house, Ladyface Mountain, and switched sides there, and I got above the clouds, and the views are just incredible. I'm going to post something in a little bit later on social media, share my experience with you guys. But I was thinking, in times of stress like this, we gotta stay above the clouds. There's a lot of people who get stressed out and they let the stress get to them. Straighten both legs, come up on the toes, walk forward to the hands, extend your spine as you inhale, look forward, fold down as you exhale, all the way up, nice big inhale, hands to the heart, exhale, arms up again, inhale, folding down forward, exhale, extend the spine, inhale, step back, exhale, vinyasa, lower down. You can lower all the way to the mat. Remember, that's the easier option. A gentle cobra pose for your back bend, and then downward facing dog. From there, pause and breathe. Fingers spread, palms flat, lift the tailbone, breath stays smooth. And then up on the toes again, walk or hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale, all the way up, inhale. Hands together at the heart, exhale. Arms up again, inhale. Fold down forward, exhale. We're going to do 2 of them, 2 more. Halfway up as you inhale, look forward, step back or jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, and then maybe downward facing dog. Pause here, breathe. One more breath, give it a good stretch. And then up on the toes again, walk or hop forward. Halfway up as you inhale, fold as you exhale. All the way up, inhale, hands to the heart, exhale, arms up again, inhale, 1 more round, folding all the way down, forward, exhale, drop the head, extend the spine, inhale, step back or jump back, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and then downward facing dog, good. All right, from here, right away, right leg goes up behind you. Lift it up, hold it up. We're going to add our little balance today. So go ahead and take your left hand off the floor. So right hand down, left arm up. Left hand back behind you. Breathe deep. Right shoulder, really strong. Left leg. So if you're bouncing all over the place, totally fine, obviously. Do the best you can. Good. Now both hands down, shoulders over the wrist, knee to the nose, core strength. Lift it back and up. Forward knee to your left side, twist. Back and up. Forward up to your right. Back and up. All the way forward to the hands. Stay there. Come on the fingertips or grab your blocks. Straighten the front leg, flex the foot. Bend the knees, sink the hips down. Oh. been having a little hip thing on my left side. I got to work that out today. Inhale, exhale, the inner workings of my body. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, couple more. Good, one more. All right, warrior one, turn the back foot flat down, come on up. Warrior one, hold it. Arms up, shoulders relaxed, breath smooth. Clasp the hands behind you, interlace the fingertips, lift your heart up, and pull the shoulders back and down, drop the head back, breathe deep. One more inhale, and then fold down as you exhale, and drop the head down, stretch. Good, and then come on back up. Warrior one, inhale. Hands down to the floor, exhale. Take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Good, right to the left side, take the leg up. This time I'm gonna open my hip, bend the knee. We didn't do that last time, but this is my hip that is a little bit wonky, so I just wanna explore a little bit there, see what needs to happen, if something needs to kind of fall back into place. But now we'll do the balance. So square your hips for the balance. Take the right hand off the floor. So now left leg up, right arm back. Breathe deeply. Good, couple more breaths. And then bring the hands down, shoulders over the wrists, knee to the nose, abdomen strong. Lift it, back and up. Forward knee to your right side, twist, back and up from there. Forward up to your left side, back and up. All the way forward to the hands. Pause here on the fingertips, straighten the front leg, flex the foot, bend the knee, drop the hips. Keep that going. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Oh, yeah, it's like an inner hip, inner thigh, adductor. You know, it's funny, when you get an injury, this might happen for you. All of a sudden you start thinking, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I'm gonna need surgery. I have to go in. I'm gonna need to take my leg off. Couple more breaths. It's like, what? You're crazy. Turn the back foot flat down, come on up. I mean, obviously not that, but you know, I always think, oh no, especially physically, because I'm such a physical guy. You know, I love moving my body so much, and it's kind of my art in a way. And you know, if I didn't, I mean, trust me, I've gone through the mental exercise of what it would be like if I didn't have a limb, or I couldn't see, or, you know, I lost a leg, you know, whatever. And I hope that I would use it as an opportunity to help other people in a similar situation. But, you know, since I don't have to worry about that at the moment, interlace the fingertips, lift the heart up, lean back, take a big inhale, and then fold down as you exhale. Sometimes when I get like a little thing, I always go, oh my gosh, is it gonna get bigger? Am I gonna be okay? So funny. And then inevitably the body eventually heals, right? Couple more breaths. And back up to warrior one, inhale. Hands down to the floor, exhale, leg back. Vinyasa, lower down, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Pause here, breathe. Huge thank you to my friends Dean and Yana for offering up their house yesterday. I know the internet was a little bit spotty. It's not their internet, it's because my phone I was running it through my phone, and that's why, but the space is beautiful, and so we'll go back there, and once I figure out the camera internet situation. Up on the toes again, walk softly or hop forward. Extend your spine as you inhale, look forward. Fold as you exhale, stretch. And then chair pose, bend the knees, reach the arms, 30 times. Let's add, forget the 30-second piece, let's add a twist. Flip the humps together, hook your left elbow outside the right knee. Lengthen the upper body up and turn and twist up and breathe. Lengthen that upper body as you twist. Keep breathing. Good. Back to the center. Chair pose, and then switch it. Opposite side. Lengthen the upper body, turn and twist, breathe deeply. Good. Back to the center. Inhale, and then stand. Hands together at the heart. Exhale. Take a big full breath. And then linking it all together, we're going to do a few rounds. Let's just do 3 rounds. Sun salutation B. The idea is to flow, to breathe. Let this be a moving meditation. Chair pose when you're ready. Inhale. Fold down as you exhale. Halfway up as you inhale. Step or hop back as you exhale. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Back to chaturanga, maybe. Downward facing dog. Right leg first. Take it up behind you. Bring it all the way forward. Warrior 1, reach up, inhale. Stretch, hands down, leg back, vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog, maybe chaturanga. Downward facing dog, left side. Take it up, bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up. Inhale, hands down, leg back, lower. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Good. A few breaths here. Hold it and breathe. Good. Again, up on the toes. Walk softly or hop forward. Extend that spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose from there. Inhale. Stand up. Bring the hands together at the heart. Exhale. Take a big, full breath. Back to chair. Inhale. Fold down as you exhale. Halfway up. Inhale. Step or jump back. Exhale. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And then chaturanga. Down dog. Right leg first. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, inhale. Stretch just like before, same sequence. Hands down, leg back, vinyasa. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, inhale. And hands down to the floor. Leg back, lower down. Upward facing dog. Chaturanga, down dog. 3 breaths. Nice, big, deep breaths. All our breaths are different, right? One more. Up on the toes again. Walk or lightly hop forward. Extend as you inhale, look forward. Fold as you exhale. Stretch. Chair pose. Inhale. Stand up, hands together at the heart. Exhale. So if I say 3 breaths and it takes you 5 breaths, and the time I do 3, or you breathe deeper and it takes you 2 breaths by the time I do 3, you just take your time. A couple breaths, 3, 5. Just make sure that they're smooth, even if you can, And the slower you breathe, the slower you're going to move. So one more sun salutation B right here. And do your best to link the breath and the movement. That's kind of the idea, right? That's what makes it more Tadasana, standing pose here. You go chair. That's an inhale. Fold as you exhale. Extend your spine as you inhale. Step back or jump back. Exhale. Lower down, same exhale. Then inhale up. And then exhale back. Right leg first. Take it up behind you. Inhale, exhale it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Hands down from there, exhale. Leg back, same exhale if you can, lower. And then inhale, upward facing dog. Yes, exhale, down dog, inhale. Left leg up, exhale. Bring it forward, set the back foot, inhale, reach up. Stretch. Oh, hands down, leg back, and lower. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Ah, very sensual, this whole yoga practice, right? It's like, yes. Just breathe, gets you in touch with yourself. You're having a sensual experience with yourself. Up on the toes when you're ready, walk softly or hop forward. Extending that spine as you inhale, folding as you exhale. Chair pose again, inhale. And then stand, bring the hands together at the heart, exhale. So a couple breaths. We're gonna go into a chair twist, and then we're gonna step one leg back, and we're gonna do this as a little kind of entryway to a couple standing sequences. So from here, chair pose first, inhale. And then from there, palms together.
Stick your butt out.
Hey, what's going on there, kiddo? You happen to be right behind me. That's why I stick my butt back there. Lengthen up and twist and turn up. Breathe deep, a couple breaths. I'm gonna say hello to everyone, Madison.
Hi.
Yeah, look at that camera. There you go. Let's say hi.
Hi.
Let's say thanks for practicing with us.
Thanks for practicing today.
Go ahead now, look down and then lean to that right leg and slowly lift the left leg up. Step all the way back. So now you're in prayer twist like this here. Lengthen up. Can you do me a favor, kiddo? Can you just go over there one sec? Because I can't. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Now they can see me and they can see you. Lengthen up, turn up, breathe deep. Oh. And of course, the easy option here is dropping that back knee, but if you can, straighten the leg, lengthen up, turn and twist. And then crescent pose. What do you got there?
My figurines in their car.
Figurines in your car? Perfect. Yeah, I see that. Arms up and then out to the side. Breathing deep. So crescent pose on that back toe. Lift the upper body up.
I want to do it too.
You do? Why don't you go grab your mat? Lift the upper body.
The mats are too heavy for me to carry.
I think you can grab the one that's near your farm stand, near your farmer's market stand. Lean forward, step up. Yes, she has a play farmer's market stand. Because we only eat organic vegetables that Madison grows. Lengthen up, just kidding about the growing part. Lengthen up from here. Now open up that hip. So we're going to go to half moon pose. So right hand down, left arm up. Breathe deep, stack the hips. Oh, good. Couple more breaths. And then look down from there, come back up to warrior three. So more balance. And now back to the twist. Left hand down, right arm up, still on your right leg. Still standing on the right leg. Lift the back leg, drive it back, twist up. I can help in just one more second here. Lengthen and turn and twist.
You need to flip it over.
One more inhale. And then hands down, feet down, shake out that standing leg. And just hang forward while I fix Madison's mat here. There we go, kiddo. How about that? So hanging forward, breathing deep. We're going to actually go back to that squat we did initially in the beginning. So from here, right down to the squat. And if you're squatting, you can be on your toes. That's fine. Some people need to be on their toes. Madison, that's a perfect little squat you got there. It's easy for you, huh?
Yeah, but I can also do it.
You can also be on your toes, too.
For 1 minute. Not for like 20 minutes, just like this minute.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty good.
Balance when I go on my tippy toes when I squat.
It is hard.
It's not when I do this.
Oh, wow, that's pretty fantastic.
Or if I do.
Wow, yeah. We'll do tree pose, and you can show everybody how you do tree pose. But not yet. We have another side to do first. We're going to do crow pose. You want to try that with us? Set the hands. So, everyone at home, set the hands, and then lean into crow pose. Balance. Can you do that one, Madison? That's tricky, huh?
So.
Let's see it.
I can try.
Yeah. That was pretty good.
Only do it for 1 minute.
Yeah, well, that's a long time. If you're in crow pose still, step or hop back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. You can jump back. It's great. Take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, give it a big stretch. Good. And then we're going to come up on the toes again. So up on the toes again. Walk softly to the hands or hop forward. Good. Halfway up as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Now we do chair pose, Madison. Utkatasana. Can you say that?
Utkatasana.
That's right. Palms together. Right elbow outside the left knee. So now we twist this way. Lengthen the upper body up and turn and twist. You can? Yes, you can. Bring your feet together. Perfect. Lengthen the upper body up, twist and turn, and breathe. Oh, yeah. Do you feel that stretch in the spine, Madison? Yeah, good. Now look down. This is tricky. Lift your right leg. Slowly, whoops, I didn't do it so slow. But slowly step it back into prayer twist, and then lengthen the upper body and turn, and breathe.
I did it so fast.
You did? Wow. That's great. Oh, one more breath. Twisting. And then back up to crescent pose.
Crescent pose?
Crescent pose, yeah. Face forward if you can. So face, yeah, there you go. Perfect. That's perfect, actually. Good. Lift the upper body up and then take the arms out to the side. Now we're going to give the option to do a couple different arm variations, Madison. So one arm variation is just like this, all right? Another one is to interlace the fingers back behind you. You could do that. Or a third option is to bring the palms together and take reverse namaste. Reverse namaste. Can you do that? Yeah. That's right. That's pretty close. Here, you want me to help you? Here, bring the palms together this way. And then we'll see if we can turn them up that way. Oh my gosh, you're doing it. You're doing it. Look at that. 4 years old doing reverse namaste. Oh my goodness. Lift the upper body up, lean back, take a big inhale.
I can do it. I didn't know I could do it.
I know, it's so great. And then up into warrior 3. Balance. This one's trickier. Once you're up, then release the arms out to the side.
I can just do this.
That's perfect. From here, you're going to go to half.
For 1 minute.
Left hand down, right arm up, half moon pose. Can you say Ardha Chandrasana? That's pretty good. Breathing deeply. It's a tricky one. It takes a lot to balance.
Oh, I can do it.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, yeah. Now look down, come on back up.
It's all
Right,
I can do.
right hand down, left arm up. So drive the back leg
All
back.
I can do.
Lengthen the upper body forward. Twist up and breathe.
All I can do.
Yeah, it's great.
All I can do.
You know, Madison, the thing is, it's the effort that counts. It's if you just put a little effort in, and that's what counts. Lengthen the upper body, twist and turn up.
Some yoga poses are hard to do.
That's true. Couple more breaths.
Asana is not.
One more inhale.
Asana is not.
Shavasana is not hard to do. That's right.
You
That's
just
right.
You don't need to close your eyes.
That's right. Squat down again. We're going to do another squat here. So after that, come on down. We're going to do a little bit of a hip stretch first. So if you can squat, whether you're on your toes or whether you're
I can just squat like this.
on
because
flat.
This, I can really, it really hurts my flow. So I just do it like this.
Oh, interesting. Okay. What I want you to do is whether you're on your toes or flat-footed, I want you to bring your upper body inside your legs. Bring the palms together. See if you can press your legs apart. So you're stretching the hips. So this works whether you're on your toes. You can kind of push the knees apart and bring the palms down as you push the knees apart. If you're on your toes, same exact thing. Might be just a little trickier with balance if your feet are flat. But do what you can. Keep breathing. Actually, I think I get a better stretch with my up on my toes. What's that?
I got a better stretch just like this.
You do.
But like this.
Yeah, that's good too.
That's how I
Can you touch your toes right there with your legs straight? There you go. Do you know what pose that's called?
do.
Paschimottanasana. Can you say that?
Oh, sometimes what's
Go ahead, back to crow pose.
Daddy.
Same thing. Straighten the legs.
Daddy?
Yes, Madison.
Sometimes when I watch
Set the hands, lean in.
yoga,
Crow pose. Uh-huh.
he does the basket like this.
She does.
That's when the basket is closed, and this is when it's open.
Oh, that's fun. If you're in crow pose, jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog.
Upper facing dog.
Downward facing dog.
Upper facing dog.
And then bend your right leg and push your left heel down. Stretch it out.
Kind of hurts me a little bit.
It does. All right, yeah, if it hurts too much, you don't want to do it.
Doesn't hurt you too much.
Nope, it doesn't hurt me too much.
Hurts me too much.
It does. Oh, maybe take a little break. Straighten both legs, come up on the toes, walk or hop forward. We've got one more standing sequence from our chair twist. So bend the knees, reach the arms up, chair pose. And then palms together, hook that left elbow outside the right knee again. So we're back to our original side, lengthen the upper body, turn and twist up.
Other
Breathe.
side.
That's right. This was our first side. Which side is this for me? Can you tell me?
Right.
That is my right side, exactly. One more breath. Now look down. Here's the tricky balance. You look down, lift the right leg, lift the left leg up. You're standing on the right leg. So that when you step that leg back, if you don't fall over, you're in the twist.
Hey, you did that one so slowly this time.
Thank you. Lengthen up, twist up. Now you're going to take this twist a little deeper. So if you can, left arm down, right arm up, turn and twist up. Some of you will be able to wrap the arms. So you can take that right arm back, left arm under. You can wrap your whole body. Excuse me, Madison, I just want to make sure that everybody can see. Good, lengthen and turn and twist. See?
But
And now,
this is my yoga mat, and I'm right next to you.
I know. I just, for that one pose, I just wanted people to be able to see. Now we're going to try an arm balance. Side, well, this is a Kundanyasana balance. I'm going to borrow your mat for a second.
Okay.
And then you balance like that. What do you think?
Oh.
Is that cool? Hands down.
In the back,
Take the leg back, vinyasa.
Water holds me, and I stay on my hands, and I do crow pose.
I know.
in the bath, and the water holds me up, and I just float.
That's so
and
cool.
Then I just throw my back down.
I know. Downward facing dog. Bend the left leg. Push the right heel down. We'll do one more side, and then do some finishing stretches.
Starting to get a little bit windy.
Up on the toes. Walk or hop forward.
It's starting to get a little bit windy.
It is. Halfway up and fold. It's kind of a nice breeze, huh? Chair pose from here, and then bring the palms together. Hook the left knee. Lengthen the upper body and twist and turn. Whoa, did you see that bird? Whoa, there's another one. 2 bluebirds, Madison, 2 bluebirds. Lengthen the upper body up, twist your spine, then look down, lean to the left leg, lift the right leg. Whoa, my balance is off today. Now you're gonna step that leg all the way back. Lengthen forward, twist and turn and breathe.
Why are you talking yoga?
Well, I'm trying to tell everybody what we're doing next. So from here, you can take that right arm down, take the left arm up, hold and breathe. If you want to wrap the arm, you can take that arm back and then under. I can't quite do it on this side. What's that? I am doing it on the computer. Now you're going to fall into your arm balance out to the side. Lift up and breathe deep. Whoa. Uh-oh. Hands down, it might have. We'll fix it later, kiddo. That was the umbrella. It might have broken. Hands down. Step the leg back. It did. Uh-oh. Vinyasa. Back to downward facing dog. Take it to mommy. We'll figure it out. Our umbrella may have broken. Go ahead now. Take bend your little right leg. Push the left heel down. Breathe.
And maybe we'll be able to do it.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Why don't you just put it back over there, kiddo? That's good. All right, onto the knees. Now we're going to do our Ustrasana. Because of the wind blew it down, and that stand is actually not that heavy. That's why. If we were in the other stand, it wouldn't have blown down, because the other stand is made of concrete. It's much heavier. So that stand is not that great. Go ahead and Ustrasana, Camel Pose. Lift the upper body up, lean back, breathe deep. We're going to do half Ustrasana, so with the toes tucked. Right hand to the heel, left arm up, lean back.
Madison and Lindsay helping.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. This is Madison and that's Lindsay. Lindsay's the tall one.
And then slowly switch back and lift up. Are you talking about the tripods, Madison?
The tripod.
Yeah, that's right.
Tripod kids to me.
That's right. The tripod kids. She's named my tripods. And then come forward. And then we're going to do one more like that. So just pause. What you can do is stretch the feet. So just sit back onto the heels, interlace the fingertips, turn the palms forward, reach the arms up. Couple breaths. Good. And then come back up again. So if you feel like your back is a bit more flexible, then you can point the toes back. If you point the toes back, it's a much deeper back bend. So this deeper back bend is going to get you to here and then down even lower. So that's the idea. And you could, if you go back and it's just too much for you, then for sure skip it. But otherwise, you can go back one at a time, here to here, drive the hips forward, lift the heart up, drop the head back and breathe. Good. One more nice big breath. Abdomen strong. Slowly, 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 slowly come on down. And then child's pose. We're going to take a few breaths in child's pose here. A couple breaths. In child's pose, even though it's a resting pose, the idea is not just to check out and go, oh, I'm just resting. The idea is to create this body scan. So in the mindfulness practice, one of the classic meditations is a body scan meditation. If you haven't already, you'll hear about it if you start studying mindfulness. And the idea is just to scan your body. And now, I was always taught that it's slow. It's like pouring syrup over your head. And then as the syrup goes down your whole body, you're just aware of your eyes and your eyebrows and your eyelids and your face and your cheeks and your nose. And so you take this, and it becomes a 20-minute meditation to scan the whole body that way. But here in child's pose, you're just aware. How does it feel? Is your jaw relaxed? Is your back unwinding? Are your feet okay? Hips okay? All those things, right? And now we're going to do a little quick opportunity to kick upside down. This is going to be very quickly, but for those of you that like to do handstands, this is a great opportunity to just get some kick-ups, right? So from downward facing dog, and if not, you can still do this. This is only going to take 30 seconds to a minute. But the idea from here would be to take one leg up, and you can just hold here. If you feel like you want to kick up, then you're going to swing. So there's three main things, and you can move to the wall if you got a wall nearby. But there's three main things. One is a little momentum. So a little momentum here, right? Shoulders up and over the wrists. And then the second thing is kicking up with that right leg. And the third thing is pushing off with the left leg. So for me, and you might be switched. So it might be, whichever the leg is the high leg. We're going to do both, actually. Whichever leg is the high leg, that's the one you're sort of lifting with, and the other one you're pushing off the floor with. So when you're ready, go ahead and kick up. And again, you may not kick all the way up into your balance, but that's totally fine. Same leg. We're going to do 3 on each leg, and then a couple with both legs. So kick up again. And again, it doesn't matter if you get up into handstand or not. Don't worry about it. It's funny because of my tent, I got something to grab onto with my foot. One more time. So even if you're just doing that, that's enough. Now you switch legs because we want to train yourself. It gets easier on the natural side if you train yourself with the unnatural side. So go ahead and kick up. Same thing. It's a lot harder with the less dominant leg. One more time. Good. And then from here, both legs, we can all do this. This is a bit harder for sure. You squat and hop. So that's really challenging, but it's a little squat and a little hop. So squat, hop, yeah. Maybe get up into your handstand. Right. And one more time. Squat and hop, and then down. Pigeon pose. Yay, pigeon pose. All right. Go ahead and take your right leg forward. Pigeon. Good, breathe. And then come down onto the forearms in just a minute or so here. Thanks for your patience, Madison. I try to stay. That's yoga for me, right? I understand kind of what I'm doing and my flow and how it's going, and then all of a sudden, Madison comes in. And I have to remember, oh yeah, we did chair pose, twisting, stepping the leg back, crescent pose, warrior 3, no arm variation on the first side, arm variation on the second side, right? While Madison's here hanging out. So it's a fun mental exercise. A few more breaths in pigeon pose. And if she was at all distracting, I apologize. I hope that your understanding of our quarantine situation here. Good, you're gonna switch legs from there. And this, funny enough, this is exactly where my issue is. So this is exactly what I need right now. And it's interesting, it's like in the front side of the hip. So I can still do pigeon. Pigeon normally you want to feel on the outside of your hip. But right now I got this thing, I gotta do some foam rolling. You guys have the Hyper Ice Viper? If you don't, I highly recommend it actually. It's a foam roller. Let's see if Madison can grab it. It's a foam roller. It's not cheap. It's a couple $100, but it's one of the best tools for recovery that I've ever had for sure. It has 3 speeds. It's heavy duty. It's kind of like a Theragun is a bit more specific. Theragun is 600 or 650. I don't know what it is, but Theragun, just is like a drill, and it just goes bum 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 to one spot, and that can be really beneficial. The thing I like about the foam roller that I have is that it's big, like the Trigger Point foam roller, the big orange one, or the big ones that you have, and with the different speeds, if I'm sore, it allows me to go deeper into the experience. It's called the Hyper Ice Viper, and I'm not paid by them. I just think it's a great device, though I'd be happy to promote them more if they were gonna pay me. Good, last couple breaths. I only want to promote products that I believe in. Good, come on up from there. Bring the legs forward, shake them out for a second. We're going to do our final sequence here. Take the arms up, fold down forward, stretch, and remember, if you can, support us. Instagram, you guys only have an hour, so you're going to be gone soon. But support us if you can. Thank you very much. I actually put a link in my Instagram bio, so you click that link, and I think it goes to a link tree, and the second one is donate. So thank you very much. No worries. I will see you here tomorrow, same time, 9 a.m. Pacific Coast time. Otherwise, we're going to finish up. We're going to do this. We're going to roll back. We're going to take shoulder stand. We're going to do a twist in Shavasana. That's our plan. A few more breaths. And then from here, roll up, roll back, take the legs up and over the head. And this is only okay if it's okay on your neck. If it's not okay on your neck, please do not do it. But do this and breathe. And then maybe support the back. Take the legs up. Good. Legs out to the side. That's where I need it too, actually. And then down over your head slowly. Come on down. And final twist. Right leg in, pull it in, give it a squeeze. Roll to your left side, a few breaths, right arm out. Good. Switch sides, same thing, a few breaths. Very nice. Back to the center. Shavasana. Final rest. Go ahead and set your feet up here. Eyes closed. Shoulders down away from the ears. Palms up. Breath smooth. Take a nice deep inhale as deeply as you can. And exhale. And totally relax from there. A few minutes right here, breathing. Go ahead and bring your left hand to your heart center, bring your right hand to your belly. Pause here, take a few breaths. And then roll to your right side, take a few breaths. Good. And then make your way up to a seat, comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Final moment here in meditation. Sit up tall, relax the body and the breath. And it's this stillness that we want to look for, this calmness that we want to find and that we want to cultivate. And again, just so, just to be repetitive, but when life throws us the unexpected, it's those times that this connection, the connection with that place inside that's calm, peaceful, relaxed, secure, stable. Now, when the unexpected happens, yeah, for sure, you're going to be thrown off balance for a little bit, but we come back, and we come back sooner, and we're more resilient if we trust that there's an order to things, right? And that it's all temporary, these stressful times. So meditation, the yoga practice, namaste. Namaste. Thank you very much, everyone. Hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful evening, whenever, wherever you're actually practicing with us. Thank you. It's very much appreciated. And support us if you can. And if not, don't worry, but support your local businesses if you can. Let's all do what we can. Change the world. We have an opportunity to change the world and share more resources. So, just this is my little gift back, which helps me too. So thank you very much, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow.